Hello everyone and welcome back to the last video of this series. So this series will focus on chapter 12, which is the last chapter of the book for the 1101 exam. As usual, this series focuses on the review questions at the end of each chapter, and chapter 12 would cover hardware and network troubleshooting. As I stated before, please be mindful to pause in between the videos to figure out what answer is correct. Alright, let's jump into this. Alright, question number 1. If the video on your laptop is not working, what should you do to troubleshoot it? Choose 2. A. Toggle the video function key. B. Try using an external monitor. C. Remove the display unit and reattach it. D. Power the system off and back on. Sorry about that. A is the correct answer here, so A. Toggle the video function key. So laptops do have the FN key, which stands for the function key, and in order to troubleshoot issues that you're having with videos, you can always use the function key. Okay. Question number 2. A printer is printing unusually large margins on documents that are sent to it. You suspect that the paper size is set incorrectly. Where should you go to change this? A. Print spooler. B. Paper selection switch on the printer. C. Printer preference. D. Print queue. The answer here is C. Printing preferences. So this is where you will go to change several factors of what you're going to print out. Whether that's the paper size, the margins, and such. Question number 3. A user tells you that his Android case is bulging and the device has been hot to the touch lately. You suspect a swollen battery. Which of the following is a good next step? A. Replace the device. B. Leave the device onto the drain battery and then recharge the device. C. Turn the device off, let it cool to room temperature and then recharge the device. D. Use the battery calibration utility. E. Freeze the system. The answer here is A. Replace the device. So, if you don't know already, when a phone battery or a laptop battery is bulging, the only thing left to do is just to replace it, because of course you would not get the most power from it if it's already bulging, which means if it's swollen like it says here in the question, that means it's already damaged, so it's best to replace it. Question number 4. A laptop user with an 802.11ac wireless network card just switched desk locations. In the new location, they say that their wireless drops connectivity intermittently and seems to have slower transfer speeds. Which of the following is most likely to resolve these issues? A. Replace the network card. B. Run ipconfig to ensure that they are receiving the right IP address from the DHB server. C. Install a new WAP closer to the new desk. WAP stands for wireless access point. D. Use a network monitor to ensure that there are no IP address conflicts. The answer here is C. Install a new WAP closer to the new desk. So installing a new wireless access point closer to the person's desk would help in this situation, because 802.11ac does have a limited um, range, so it might not be getting a secure connection, or like you know a strong connection from the wireless where it is, wireless router, wireless modem, whatever network device it is. Question number 5. While troubleshooting a client computer, you decide to obtain a new IP address from the DHCP server. After releasing the existing address, which command do you use to get new IP information from the DHCP server? A. ipconfig/refresh. B. ipconfig/renew. C. ifconfig/release. And D. ifconfig/start. The answer here is B. ipconfig/renew. So as says in the questions, do you decide to obtain a new IP address from the DHCP server? What you're going to do is renew, and this will get you the new information about the IP that you're getting from the DHCP server. Question number 6. Users are complaining that their print jobs are not printing. You open the print queue and see 50 jobs lined up. The printer is connected properly and online. What should you do? A. Open printer's troubleshooting and have it diagnose the problem. B. Stop and restart the print spooler. C. Delete and reinstall the printer. D. Delete and reinstall Windows. The answer here is B. Stop and restart the print spooler, which is something that you always have to check out, because if you go to the print queue and you see that there's a lot of jobs lined up, you will most likely have to restart the print spooler, because it will just restart the system itself and the connection between the device and the printer. Question number 7. The display in a laptop computer is continuously flickering. Which of the following are most likely to cause this problem? Choose 2. A. A failing display. B. Interference from a nearby fan. C. A failing backlight. D. A failing inverter. E. Incorrect video driver. The answers here are C and D. Failing backlight and a failing inverter. Question number 8. You are having problems with the video card in one of your computers. Where could you check for troubleshooting information? A. Another computer with the same video card. B. The video card manufacturer's website. C. The manual that came with the card. D. The server log. The answer here is B. The video card manufacturer's website. As always, when you buy a component, it's always best to look at the manufacturer's website, because there you will find all the information you need. Question number 9. Your laser printer keeps printing vertical black lines on its output pages. What is the most likely cause of the problem? A. There's a groove or scratch in the EP drum. B. The EP drum cleaning blade is broken. C. The printer is low on toner. D. The transfer corona wire is not working properly. The answer here is A. There is a groove or scratch in the EP drum. So when it comes to vertical black lines, it always has to do with the EP drum. 10. The display on your laptop appears warped and fuzzy. You plug in an external monitor and the image on it is fine. What is the most likely cause of the problem? A. The video card. B. The LCD display. C. The motherboard. D. The video driver. The answer here is B. The LCD display. Question number 11. You have an inkjet printer recently Recently, papers are being printed with excessive amounts of ink, and the ink is smearing. What is the most likely cause of the problem? A. A faulty ink cartridge. A. A corrupted print driver. C. A faulty fuser. D. Too much humidity in the air. The answer here is A. A faulty ink cartridge. Question number 12. You believe that a network card is beginning to fail. Which of the following tools should you use to see if the network card is capable of sending and receiving data from an RJ45 port? A. Toner probe. B. Loopback plug. C. Multimeter. D. Cable tester. The answer here is B. Loopback plug. So a loopback plug will basically test a physical port to see, if the port is failing or the card, is attached to it. So, question number 13. When you print documents on your laser printer, you see residue from previous images on the output. Which two things are most likely causes of this problem? Choose two. A faulty transfer corona wire. B. An overheating printer. C. A bad erasure lamp. D. A broken cleaning blade. The answers here are C and D. A bad erasure lamp. D. A broken cleaning blade. Question number 14. Troubleshooting a network connectivity issue takes you into the wiring closet, where you realize that none of the cables are properly labeled. Several are disconnected. Which tool should you use to determine where the cables run to? A. Loopback plug. B. Punch down tool. C. Cable tester. D. Toner probe. The answer here is D. Toner probe. So toner probe would allow you to find the end of a cable to see where it's located. So you would put the toner probe to the cable that's connected, and of course you will follow the sound to the other end of the cable to see where it's located. Question number 15. You turn on a laptop computer and the hard drive is not recognized. Where should you go to troubleshoot the issue? A. A smart diagnostics. B. BIOS/UEFI. C. Windows Device Manager. D. Boot Sector Manager. The answer here is B. BIOS/UEFI. Question number 16. You turn a computer on and it doesn't boot up properly. You hear a rhythmic ticking sound coming from inside the case. What is most likely the problem? A. The motherboard. B. The power supply fan. C. The HDD. D. The video card. The answer here is C. The HDD. So remember, the motherboard doesn't have any component that makes sound. The video card may be the fan, but that doesn't really make a rhythmic ticking sound. And then the power supply fan, most likely not. And of course, the only component that has a spinning drive where you will hear a rhythmic ticking sound will be a HDD. Question number 17. You support an old impact printer at work. When the printer prints, there is always a blank horizontal line in the middle of each line of output. What is the most likely cause of the problem? A. The print ribbon is old and needs to be replaced. B. The print ribbon is not advancing properly. C. The print head needs to be replaced. D. The wrong print driver is installed. The answer here is C. The print head needs to be replaced. Question number 18. A network cable for a crucial server has failed. Therefore, there are no pre-made Ethernet cables available, but there is a bulk cable and connectors. Which two do you need to use to make a new cable? A. Crimper. B. Punch down tool. C. Cable tester. Loopback plug. The answer here is A. Crimper, of course, because you will use a crimper to connect the connector to a cable to crimp. And a punch down tool, you'll use that in a 66 and 110 block to punch down the cables. Cable tester, of course, is in the name, to test the cable, test the pins on a cable. And as I stated previously, a loopback plug would be a plug or Ethernet cable to test a physical port. Question number 19. A user brings in an iPhone and the touchscreen is not responding. What should you try first to get the device functioning again? A. Hold the power button and the sleep/wake button for 10 seconds to reset the device. B. Restore the device to factory settings. C. Replace the battery in the device. D. Hold the power button for 10 seconds to force the device to power off. The answer here is D. Hold the power button for 10 seconds to force the device to power off. It's always a good idea to power off the device and turn it back on to see if it's functioning again. Question number 20. You are troubleshooting a server and discover that one of the hard drives in the RAID 0 array has failed. Which statement is true? A. You need to replace the failed drive, but the data is okay because the drive is configured as mirror. B. You need to replace the failed drive, but the data is okay because the drive is configured as a disk drive with parity. C. You need to replace the failed drive and the data on the array is lost. D. You do not need to replace the failed drive. The system will function normally. The answer here is C. You need to replace the failed drive and the data on the array is lost. Remember, RAID 0 has no redundancy, so whatever it's on the array, it's gone. Alright guys, this is the end of this video and of this series as well. If you liked the video, please leave a like. Of course, remember to share with somebody else that's studying for this exam and subscribe for more. I'll most likely be making videos on the 1102. It'll most likely not be the same as this series, but it'll be close to it. Getting a little busy now, with life and work. So I'll be putting out videos, maybe twice a month, 3 times a month, depending on my time. And as always, please keep studying, and see you in the next one.